Hi friends, hi everyone, welcome to our channel BS Civil Engineer. In this video we are going to discuss about estimation and costing in a detailed manner. When you are discussing about estimations, we will first let us know about what are the uh, items of work which were involved in an estimate. So if you take a construction of a building, it involves several items of work. Okay, so in that, firstly, earthwork excavation is the first one, and the second one is the footings. Third one is the pedestal if we have. Fourth one is the columns up to plinth level. Next one, plinth beams or the plinth beams will be laying basement wall, or that filling of basement, and wall that will be laying columns above basement, and then we'll be laying brickwork and then roof beams will be laying. For that we'll be laying slab, and also we'll be having, for the brickwork there will be plastering inside, plastering outside. So out and out, if we take, these are the main quantities, and slab and waterproof flooring on slab, that is 14th one. So these are the main items of work which are involved in a construction of building. So first, if you see earthwork excavation, it will be done in cubic meters. Footings, quantity of concrete required for footings, that will be done in cubic meters. Pedestals also will be done in cubic meters. Columns up to plinth level, so here also it will be done in cubic meters. Plinth beams will be calculated in cubic meters. Basement wall will be calculated in cubic meters. Filling of basement will be done in cubic meters. Columns above basement, so here also concrete will be done in cubic meters. Brickwork will be done in cubic meters. Roof beams will be done calculated in cubic meters. Slab will be calculated in cubic meters. Plastering will be calculated in meter square. Plastering will be calculated in meter square. Waterproof for flooring, and also will be calculated in meter square. So these are the various units of calculation, how the quantities are measured in terms of cubic meters, footings in terms of cubic meters, pedestals in terms of cubic meters, means which involves length, breadth and depth or thickness calculation. Whereas if it is a square meter, it involves only length and breadth, or length and width, or length and depth, which are the surface area calculations. Okay, so these are the basic items of work which are involved here, and now we will see a basic model plan we will see, and how we are going to calculate the quantities we will see. So before that, we have to know the dimensions of the components. So before we prepare an estimation, one should know in a detailed manner, in a clear cut manner, what are the dimensions of the components. For example, footing, if it what is the length of the footing, what is the breadth of the footing, and what is the depth of the footing or thickness of the footing. One should know that, then only we can prepare easily these estimations. Similarly, all the components, so pedestal, earthwork excavation is there. So how much depth we have to go and what is the size of the excavation we have to do. When footing is, for example, 1.5 meter, what is the excavation size for that footing? Well, it may be 1.8 meters. So 1.8 by 1.8, and what is the depth of the footing? It may be 5 feet or 6 feet sometimes. So 1.5 or 1.8 we have to decide, and based on that we have to go for calculation part. Similarly, footings or pedestal, dimensions of the pedestal one has to know. Similarly, the sizes of the column, which size you are adopting, what was the design specification, which size you have to adopt as per the design. Similarly, plinth beams, what is the size of the plinth beam, what is the length of the plinth beam, in the plan all that will be there. So that one has to have a clear picture. We have to get a clear picture before we prepare the estimation. You should have a clear idea about the dimensions of the components. Similarly, when you are going for columns, height of the column is very important. Similarly, if you are going for basement wall, so what is the wall height of the basement wall? Similarly, what is the brickwork, what is the height of the brickwork? Height is required, and what is the thickness of the brickwork that is required. Similarly, there will be some deductions also, so that we will see later. First of all, we will see how to quantify the things, how to calculate the quantities for all these items in a simple manner. Here I am taking a simple plan and I am going to show you how to calculate this in a simple manner for all these items. Okay. So first of all, if you see earthwork excavation, the dimensions of earthwork excavation is 1.8 by 1.8 by depth is 1.5 meter. Second one, footings. Footings, if you see, the dimensions is 1.5 by 1.5 by 0.3 meter. Third one, if you see pedestal is 0.45 by 0.45 by 0.45 meter. Fourth one, column up to plinth beam. If you see column up to plinth beam, it is 0.3 by 0.23 by 0.75 meter. So this is a column up to plinth beam. Next one, dimensions of plinth beam. Plinth beam, if you take 0.3 by 0.3 is the plinth beam. Sixth one, basement wall. So what is the thickness of the basement wall? Thickness, if you see, 0.23 meters. Okay. Next, basement height of basement wall, if you see, here we are taking 0.6 meter. Okay. So this is basement wall. Next, the seventh one, column height above the plinth beam. Column height above plinth beam. Above the plinth beam, what is the height of the column if you take? That is 2.8 meters. Next, brickwork. Thickness is 0.23 meter and height of the brickwork is again 2.8 meters. So these are the dimensions we are going to take now. Earthwork excavation is 1.8 by 1.8 by 1.5. Footing size is 1.5 by 1.5 by 0.3. Pedestal is 0.45 by 0.45 by 0.45. Column up to plinth beam is 0.3 by 0.23 by 0.75. And the plinth beam dimensions are 0.3 by 0.3. Basement wall thickness is 0.23. Height is 0.6. Column height above plinth beam is 2.8. Thickness is 0.23. And height is 2.8 meters for brickwork. So these are the basic dimensions. And here also I have given you some dimensions, standard dimensions for this example problem what we are going to solve now, or for what we are going to prepare the estimate now. Okay. So these are the dimensions of the plan. 2 rooms we are going to take. 3.3 by 3.3, that is the size of the room. 3.3 by 3.3, here also 3.3 by 3.3. So this way we are going to take 2 rooms. Simple 2 rooms we are going to take, and we are going to prepare estimate for that. So this is the section diagram for the foundation. So from that only we have taken this information. Similarly, some necessary information I have taken here. So based on that we are going to prepare estimate now. Okay. So now coming to quantification. So quantities calculation. So when we are coming to quantities calculation, we have 11 components here. I have wrote all these things. So first one, earthwork excavation. So earthwork excavation, if you see, we have to do for 6 columns. Here 6 columns are there. So 6 footings we have to do excavation. So number is 6. So length and breadth and height, if you see that excavation length 1.8, breadth is 1.8 and height is 1.5 meters. Similarly, RCC for footings. So RCC for footings, if you see, this is also for 6 numbers. Length is 1.5 meter, breadth is 1.5 meter, height is 0.3 meter. Next, RCC for pedestals. So pedestals also 6 numbers. So here pedestals, if you see the length is 0.45, breadth is 0.45 and height is 0.45. Next, RCC for columns up to plinth beam. So up to plinth beam means from this portion to this portion. So that is 0.75. So here also 6 numbers will be there, and dimensions is 0.3 by 0.23 by height is 0.75. Okay, next RCC for plinth beam. So plinth beam here it was given. So plinth beam dimensions as I have discussed earlier. So here also plinth beam if you see. So total length I am going to take here simply as 1 I am going to take, or else you can take it as 2 measurements as 2 numbers and 3 numbers. 2 long walls are there. So these 2 are the long walls and these 3 are the short walls. Okay. So 2 numbers and 3 numbers I am going to take. So length of the long wall is 6.6. So now coming to brickwork with a cement mortar. So brickwork, so here we have 7 parts of brickwork. So here in between column to column if you take as 1 part, like that 7 parts are there, or we can take as long wall and short wall also. So here I am taking as individual walls. So 7 number of walls are there. So length of the wall is 3.3 and width is 0.23 and height of the brickwork for basement is 0.6 meters. Okay, next filling with sand in the basement. So here we have 2 compartments, 1, 2 rooms are there. So that is why 2 into dimensions is 3.3 by 3.3 into height is 0.6 meters here also. Next RCC for columns above ground level up to slab. So columns, if you take 6 columns are there. So sizes of the column is 0.3 by 0.23 and height of the column is 2.8 meters. Next brickwork with cement mortar up to slab for superstructure. So here also we are taking as column to column only. So that is 7 numbers and length is 3.3, width is 0.23 and height is 2.8 meters. So one thing we have to remember, for simplification purpose, I am taking here also brickwork as 3.3, means center to center distance I am taking, but actually from the center this portion we have to exclude. Similarly from center this portion, column portion, half of the column portion we have to exclude. Means on both sides together means 3.3 minus, we have to deduct 0.3 this side. So 3.3 minus 3 means 3 meters only we have to take. Why? Because we are constructing the brick wall in between these 2 points. ఈ రెండిటి మధ్యలోనే మనం బ్రిక్ వాల్ కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేస్తాం కాబట్టి మనం ఇందులో హాఫ్ పోర్షన్ కాలమ్ పోర్షన్ సెంటర్ నుంచి తీసుకుంటాం కాబట్టి ఆ హాఫ్ పోర్షన్, అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా సెంటర్ నుంచి టోటల్ లెంత్ 3.3 కాబట్టి అక్కడ ఒక హాఫ్ పోర్షన్ అంటే 0.3/2 మైనస్ 0.3/2 రెండు సార్లు మైనస్ చేయాలి. ఇక్కడ ఒక 0.3/2, ఇక్కడ 0.3/2. So altogether 0.3 we have to subtract. So we will be getting 3 meters only. That is the inner to inner span. So that is the place where we are going to construct the brickwork. But for simplification purpose, I am taking 3.3. Please observe this. So that is the actual one. Similarly here also, out of 3.3 we have to take 0.23/2. 3.3 minus 0.23/2. Similarly 0.23/2 means 3.3 minus 0.23. So this way we have to subtract, and that value also we have to adopt for 3 numbers, and for another remaining 4 numbers we have to take 3. Okay, so here we are taking 3.3. మనం ఇక్కడ 3.3 తీసుకుంటున్నాం, అది కన్సిడర్ చేయలేదు ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఆర్సీసీ ఫర్ రూఫ్ బీమ్స్. రూఫ్ బీమ్స్ వచ్చేసరికి 7 numbers. 7 ఇక్కడ రూఫ్ బీమ్స్కి అయితే అలా ఉండదు, ఎందుకంటే కంప్లీట్ వేస్తాం కాబట్టి, కాంక్రీట్ కాబట్టి. ఓకే, బ్రిక్ వర్క్ అన్నది విత్ ఇన్ ద కాలమ్ టు కాలమ్, ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ కాలమ్ టు కాలమ్ కడతాం కాబట్టి అక్కడ డిడక్షన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఈ విధంగా ఇక్కడ అవసరం లేదు రూఫ్ బీమ్కి. ఓకే, సో రూఫ్ బీమ్ వచ్చేసరికి 7 numbers, 3.3 లెంత్. నెక్స్ట్ డైమెన్షన్స్ 0.23 by 0.3. నెక్స్ట్ స్లాబ్ వచ్చేసరికి మనం ప్రతి సైడ్ ఒక 0.3 meters ప్రొజెక్షన్ అన్నది తీసుకున్నాం. స్లాబ్ ప్రొజెక్షన్, ఎక్స్ట్రా ప్రొజెక్షన్ ఫ్రమ్ ద కాలమ్ ఎడ్జెస్. ఓకే, సో దానివల్ల మనకు ఇప్పుడు లెంత్ ఎంత మోడిఫై అయింది, 6.6 ప్లస్ 0.6 అంటే 7.2. అలాగే ఇక్కడ 3.3 ప్లస్ 0.6 అంటే 3.9 అయింది. థిక్నెస్ వచ్చేసరికి 0.15 meter. 0.15 meter is the slab thickness. సో ఇప్పుడు చూసినట్లయితే ఈ డైమెన్షన్స్, సో 6 into 1.8 into 1.8 into 1.5, that will be around 29.16 meter cube. Next footings వచ్చేసరికి 6 into 1.5 into 1.5 into 0.3, that will be around 4.05 meter cube. Next pedestals 6 into 0.45 into 0.45 into 0.45, that will be 0.54 meter cube. Next columns, RCC columns 6 into 0.3 into 0.23 into 0.75, and that will be around 0.31 meter cube. Okay, next one RCC for plinth beam. So plinth beam, coming to the plinth beam, 2 numbers are there. Plinth beams, 2 numbers and 3 numbers, 3.3, 0.3, 0.3. So altogether for plinth beam, so that is 2 into 6.6 into 0.3 into 0.3 plus 3 into 0.3 into 0.3 into 3 into 3.3 into 0.3 into 0.3. So that gives you around 2.08 meter cube. Okay. Next one, sixth one, brickwork with a cement mortar for basement wall. So brickwork is 7 into 3.3 into 0.23 into 0.6. That gives you around 3.19 meter cube. Okay, next one, filling with sand in basement. So 2 into 3.3 into 3.3 into 0.6, 13.07 meter cube. Next one, 6 into RCC for columns above ground level up to slab. Okay, so 6 into 6 numbers are there. 6 into 0.3 into 0.23 into 2.8. That is around 1.159 meter cube. Okay, next one, brickwork with cement mortar up to slab for superstructure. So 7 parts are there. 7 into 3.3 into 0.23 into 2.8. That is around 14.88 meter cube. Next one, RCC for roof beam. 7 into 3.3 into 0.23 into 0.3, that is around 1.59 meter cube. Next one, RCC for roof slab, 1 into 7.2 into 3.9 into 0.15, that is around 4.21 meter cube. So these are the quantities what we have calculated now for the simple plan what we have taken with simple dimensions. So this is the way how to calculate the quantities. So ఇది మనకి బేసిక్ గా క్వాంటిఫికేషన్ ఎలా చేయాలి, సింపుల్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ ఎలా చేయాలి అన్నదానికైతే ఇది. సో ఇందులో మనం డిడక్షన్స్ కూడా అడాప్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. పెద్ద పెద్ద ప్రాజెక్ట్స్కి వచ్చేసరికి మనకి డోర్స్ ఉంటాయి, డోర్స్ డిడక్ట్ చేయాలి. విండోస్ ఉంటాయి, విండోస్ డిడక్ట్, వెంటిలేటర్స్ ఉంటాయి, వెంటిలేటర్స్ డిడక్ట్ చేయాలి. అలాగే జాలీస్ ఉంటాయి, కొన్నిసార్లు ఆ జాలీస్ మనం డిడక్ట్ చేయాలి. కబోర్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి, కబోర్డ్స్ ఓపెనింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి, కబోర్డ్స్ ఓపెనింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి, అవి డిడక్ట్ చేయాలి. సో ఆల్ దీస్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డిడక్ట్ in the brickwork. For example, brickwork will be deducting some aspects. Mainly in brickwork only we will be getting these deductions. Why? Because we will not be constructing brickwork for door openings, right? So that way, similarly for window openings also there will be no brickwork construction. So similarly, another additional terms like RCC for lintel beams, RCC for lintels as well as RCC for sunshades additionally will be getting. Similarly, RCC item, that is next brickwork will be there in some cases, additional brickwork for parapet walls, brickwork will be there. So all that are additional items than these. So these are the basic items, and plastering also will be there, that I haven't done here. Plastering is another item, finished item for finishing, outer finishing and inner finishing will be there, plastering inside and outside. So that will be there, and painting will be there. All those are additional items. So these are the basic items we have taken here. మనం తీసుకున్నంతా కూడా బేసిక్ క్వాంటిటీస్. ఇక్కడ బేసిక్ ఐటమ్స్ కి క్వాంటిటీస్ ఎలా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలన్నది తీసుకున్నాం. సో ఈ వీడియోలో క్వాంటిటీస్ ఎలా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి, హౌ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ క్వాంటిటీస్, that we have discussed here in this video. In the coming video we are going to discuss about rate calculation. So for one item of work, how we are going to calculate the rate. Similarly, for one or two items we will see how to calculate rate, and then we will go on to prepare abstract estimate. After completion of this detailed estimate in terms of quantity, and after calculation of rates as per SSR, then we will be going for preparation of abstract estimate, which includes quantity as well as the rate. From that, your total rate of each item of work will be getting. Okay. Hope this video is useful for you everyone.